back in the building, y'all. We back.
What up?
Yo.
What's on your plate podcast?
Yeah.
What we on? Episode
36.
35.
You about to hit the 40, boy. You about to hit the
right?
40s, boy.
Right?
We in the numbers. We up there, man.
You about to hit the 40s on them.
Yeah.
Holy shit. We about to be veterans in this motherfucker.
Damn right. We almost there.
Senior veterans.
We got to do something big for that 50, huh?
Yeah.
Always. Oh, that's half a century right there.
True that.
Oh my God. How y'all boys been, though?
God willing.
How y'all boys been, though? How's y'all weekend,
All
man?
is good, G. All is good,
Everything's
man.
up on the up and up. Aaron C show this past weekend. That shit was litty out here in Fort Lauderdale Beach.
You went?
Nah, I ain't go, but I heard about it.
I've been a couple times, though. This shit was always hot.
Yo, you been there?
I took my son to the beach a couple
that
times.
beach
You see
be
the
way
jets
too
flying
hot.
by.
And you know what they say? Floridians
That
don't
shit
go to
is
the
dope,
beach.
though.
Yeah.
You see the jets flying by and all that shit.
I ain't been out. Like the same shit like you. I heard about that shit. I ain't never been to one of them.
They got the
shits and
Grand
shit.
Prix tomorrow.
I watch that shit on YouTube when they be crashing and shit.
Yeah.
They got car racing tomorrow.
They got what?
Grand Prix, that little racing cars joint,
White people shit.
Indianapolis joint,
White
Indy
people
500
shit.
shit.
Ain't no black people.
First
gonna
time
be
in
over there.
Miami, they doing it at the stadium.
Yeah, ain't no black people gonna be at that shit, man. You go there, you gonna see you and one other nigga that connect, man. Gonna be homies for life.
Jordan
and
got
shit.
a team now. Jordan got a team. Jordan's in that shit. He got
Who?
a racing team. Jordan.
Michael?
Yeah.
What kind of team?
He sponsored one of the racing cars.
Oh shit.
That team finna be
And
losing.
it's the one black car driver.
That team finna be getting their ass whooped like Charlotte
Nah,
and
nigga,
shit.
that nigga just won not too long ago.
That nigga finna be getting
Props
his
to
ass
one
whooped
black
like Charlotte
car
and shit.
racing.
For real.
They already told you Mike Jordan ain't got that sense
And they
when
got
it
the
comes
big
to
Jordan
picking
on the
niggas.
car. Yeah, he got sponsored.
They finna be losing with the big ass logo on the car.
Hey,
Anyway,
it's-
what's on your play podcast,
Why you gotta
episode
hate?
36?
hater,
We
right?
back in the building, man, and we got some shit for y'all today, man. We ready to feast like we always do on this plate, you know what I'm saying?
What it do?
It's tough out here, man. It's tough out here in these streets, man.
Yeah.
You find someone, you fall in love, get
You know
married.
something? Introductions?
What?
You introduce anybody? What's going
I'm
on?
gonna get into it, man. We gotta
Yeah.
switch it up sometimes, man. They should
Yeah,
know
no,
who you
let's say-
is.
gotta say.
I thought you
I ain't introduced myself
That's what I
neither.
said. You
I
gotta
be
introduce
switching it
yourself.
up. Man.
Now he was about to say something. I'm trying.
I'm about to
what he was-
finesse it,
What
man.
was you about to
Go
say?
ahead,
The
go
he done
bro.
messed up the finesse, man. It's sawed off like the shotgun in this bitch.
You told me you
Bang!
was going somewhere, so I thought you was getting into a topic.
Man, that's how you gotta lead them in sometimes. You can't just have the
I'll see
same
where he was going.
you can't have the same predictable shit happening. Sometimes you gotta, and then you hit them with the, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was gonna do. Anyways, man.
Oh, I messed it up, huh?
Y'all boys introduce
You
yourselves.
gotta freak it, man. Do what you do, bro.
I did
So,
it.
what
I
you
did
about
it,
to
man.
do?
We gonna get back into it, man. Introduce yourself from left to right, fellas.
Boy. You already know what it is. Tangeray, we in the building, man.
And it's your boy Sir Wong. You already know what's going on. I'm the type to put the Sprite in the water cup. Yeah,
Pop, pop. Like a soda, you know what I'm saying?
there it is.
Stay popping like the sodas, you feel me?
What you were saying?
I was gonna say the whole lovey-dove thing, you know what I'm saying? You find someone, it takes you years, decades to finally find this person, fall in love, you have good, happy times,
And then what happened?
and then shit just goes left. You don't know why. You don't know what's happening, but you start.
out on the court. You talking about?
I was gonna get to it. You feel me? It's just arguments start happening. You don't know why the arguments happen. This happened with me before. You with a girl and shit,
Right, just out of
and you
nowhere.
like, next time I'm with this bitch, we ain't gonna have no argument. She gonna try to argue, but I ain't gonna argue with this bitch. And you still end up arguing with this girl, no matter what you do or say, it turns into an argument. So
Why is that?
why is what?
It's
Bitches is crazy.
So you got a toxic relationship. Not all of that. Everybody's not like that, but that's a toxic relationship that you
Yeah, that shit sound toxic. as
definitely
fuck.
I mean-
encounter.
I mean, it ends up being a toxic relationship because you're in it, but it could be just one person that's toxic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can run into them type of females.
I did. You try to be on the straight and narrow, and that bitch is yanking your ass off of that bitch every time, bro.
So what happened?
I ain't finna tell you the whole thing, man. We bringing this to Jay, to JD, Johnny Depp, and motherfucking Amber,
yeah,
bro.
Shorty.
Recently, y'all heard
Yeah.
she's damn near losing
She
the
out her
case.
goddamn mind.
Everybody is hating on her now because
Did she
supposedly
just fire her PR team?
I was gonna bring it to that. You feel me? I think that's hella recently because like all the videos showing her team getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? By everybody they put on the stand. Her team gets fucked up. Everybody's laughing at her. Bruh, there's one shit where the motherfuckers ask the nigga a question. The nigga starts answering the question. He says, objection! The judge is like, you asked the question.
Right.
Oh,
How are you objecting to yourself? Clown
That's
show.
what it is. She's
Clown show, bruh.
She's objecting herself. That's all it is.
Clown show. So, I think, yeah, she said, fuck that shit, man. I hate all these bad headlines. She got a headline every 2 minutes. So she said, fuck this. She fired all of them niggas, man.
Not looking good.
She got a whole new team. That's what I heard, just like you feel me? And who? I do the same thing, too. Her team's ass so far.
But everybody, all of their dirty laundry's getting aired out. All of his shit, they show pictures of nigga passed out with the shit on his lap.
I think he's at that point where he doesn't give a fuck
She
anymore.
talking about all the coke shit. They got recordings of her talking about how much coke he using and all their dirty laundry being aired out. That shit is not, it's ugly.
Yeah, but what's crazy is that's not even making him look bad. It's almost making her look bad because he already has the bad rep from what she tried to do to him. You feel me? So it's like, put this out there. I already have a bad rep.
How bad she was now. How it wasn't just me. Look how crazy she was too.
Yeah. And it shows that whole time.
It takes two, you know what
he didn't abuse her. Like through all this is showing he didn't abuse her physically. She was the one abusing him. How you gonna say I didn't fucking punch you, I hit you?
Yeah, you taking it like a wuss or some shit like that. I'm like, damn, you shorty crazy, bro. She admitted to hitting the man, but what she's trying to say is that she slapped him. She ain't punched him.
You saying she trying to say he's a wuss?
Yeah, he's a wuss.
Like, come on, I didn't really hit you.
I ain't really hit you like that. You know what I'm saying? But he's like, yo, you hit me.
First of all, them women when they be hitting, it be like punches sometimes. Cause guess what? It's not slaps. It's that palm slap, bitch. They be like, and leave your hand open. That's like a punch in the face, bruh. She going like this, palm.
Yo,
you gotta grab a bitch. Like,
they hit you with all their might. That's just what it is.
That's you gotta just choke a bitch. You know what I'm
if he did that one time, he would be fucked right now. If he did that just one time.
You crazy? Put your hand.
Nah, he couldn't even say, bitch, I want to choke you. Jail. You're going to jail, Johnny.
Is that?
Bruh.
Self-defense. After you got assaulted, you smack, and then you just like, yo, I'm not gonna hit you back. I'm just gonna choke the shit.
Who wins in court, right? Which man has won in court like that? Said self-defense. That's why I had to choke a bitch. Your Honor.
It's a wrap.
It is self-defense. No, I had to put both of my hands on this bitch and leave 8 fingerprints. I didn't even use my thumb, Your Honor. I just grabbed it like this.
So you heard about how Joe Budden got in heat over talking about all this shit too?
I seen he did like a podcast with DJ Academics. Is that what he's getting heat over?
He was getting heat about these relationships, domestic abuse, and
he's been getting heat.
And then he started talking about how they call it, what do you call it? There's a such thing as victim bullying. He said there's such a thing as victim bullying, you know, because if a guy fucks up and let's say he does put his hands on a woman or whatever he does, he's not condoning that, blah, 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 but then he apologized for it, goes through any kind of self-healing or whatever to get over it and get better.
Yeah.
He said there should be a time when that's over it, and especially if you forgave him already, like how you gonna just keep bringing it up and like always bringing it up and like using it to put a nigga name in the dirt, basically. So he said there's a thing called victim bullying where like basically some artists, he ain't gonna say no, I'm not gonna say no name, but he was putting it out there like, you know what I'm saying, every time this nigga's in the news, the shorty comes up out of nowhere to bring up, oh, but this nigga did that. Don't forget about how he did that. Like, let that shit go, Ray. That was 10 years ago. So you ain't gonna never let that go.
I mean, it depends on what it is, bro. Because like we said a couple weeks ago, bro, once a murderer, always a murderer. Even if you murder at one time, you can't be like, I ain't a murderer.
I only did it one time.
Murdered somebody. You are technically, you know what I'm saying? You're not a serial murderer, but you're a murderer. But you got that.
So it's like basically you're gonna keep bringing it up every time a nigga does anything positive. Oh, don't forget he's a murderer though. Like that's basically what they're doing. So how do you feel about that? Like is that
it's fucked up?
Is
but
that
like
kind of using it against them? Like he calls it victim bullying. The victims act.
I mean,
like how is
right.
gonna be bullying? But it's kind of right.
You're right. But like, how you gonna feel if you're the dad of that victim? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna give a fuck? Like you deserve to be bullied, bitch. You did this shit forever. You know what I'm saying? To death do you part from these fingers. You feel me?
But some crimes are more harsh than others. Like you said, murder is of course significant. But if you just
that's what I'm saying. It depends
put your hands on a woman, let's say, and then you got past that, and you know maybe you was abusing alcohol or whatever, and you did some bad shit. You put your hands on a woman, but now 5-10 years later, you pass that, you don't drink no more. You know, are they gonna continue to keep bringing that up?
I mean, they can, but then it's up to you to be like, but I changed my life since then, and I did this, and that. Because they still gonna bring up the bullshit. They know they don't like you forever. It's never gonna go away.
Forever.
So you might as well forever. So you might as well do as much good as you can, as much other bullshit to kind of push that shit aside. Yeah. No matter how good Chris Brown moonwalks.
They'll never forget.
They could give him that Michael Jackson shit, but it ain't gonna feel the same.
That picture.
It ain't gonna feel the same, bro.
Yo, that shit kind of stained his legacy, though. So.
He was like the young Michael Jackson.
That's what I'm saying. He was that new Michael.
He was that new man.
They still gave him that shit. They still gave him that shit, but it didn't hit the same.
Singing, he's everything, yeah.
Backflipping, he dances better than Michael Jackson. You feel me? He does everything.
I don't know what kind of dope he on, but
he does. You go to a party, bro. Who you want to dance like?
When
we go to the party, who you want to dance like? Michael or Chris Brown?
Chris Breezy.
Breezy got most of
the nigga from the
He got all that from Michael, nigga.
Yeah, but he finessed it, bro. We got dunking from Dr. J. We don't dunk like that nigga no more. Niggas dunking like Vince Carter, nigga. Fuck that Dr. J.
Not even like Vince Carter no more.
You the first to do it. You get the respect, but we ain't dunking like that no more, nigga. We upgraded. We on from that shit, nigga.
LeBron, nigga.
Chris Brown is nice though. Definitely
legendary.
Facts.
Oh, man. What we got?
Y'all heard about this new Young Money artist, Mellow Racks?
Young Money's still around?
Yeah, apparently they're trying to come back because he got a new artist called Mellow Racks, but it ain't looking good though.
What are they saying about Mellow Racks?
Apparently, she just got robbed.
Oh, Lord. What's going on?
and
Mellow got waxed? Mellow Racks got waxed.
Mellow Racks got robbed for her racks. Mellow Racks got robbed for her racks. Damn.
So now she just mellow.
It's a female?
Keeping it mellow. And yeah, that's a female, son.
Oh, damn. Okay, Mellow Racks. That ain't too bad. That's a female.
But then just mellow, then I took her rack.
They fucking, apparently gun butter and stole the money and jewels.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
And apparently she was on the video talking about how she thinks it was her security that set her up and all this type of shit.
Your security is from Young Money.
So
you're saying Young Money set you up?
I don't know if it was right? I don't know.
Young Money should be providing her security, right?
Right. She's a new artist, obviously. Yeah, probably.
I mean, imagine
but maybe
Young Money
the niggas
out
hired them niggas. They got hired though, and they probably been getting a salary, but then they might saw.
Bruh, if you Young Money, right? And you got an artist out there, they hire their own security, and she ends up getting robbed. You as Young Money, it's your job to find out who the fuck robbed her.
They gonna probably find out. You already know, because the guy was working for them. So they think it was them niggas.
But why even give yourself that extra work? Just do my security, get some niggas. That way we know it's legit. Otherwise, you're gonna look like a fool just hiring some random security niggas. Yeah. You gonna get robbed, nigga. Niggas is looking to rob Young and Money.
And they ain't have to do that to her. I
don't give a fuck if it was a little twist. Niggas is trying to get your ass. They done twisted his ass off the cap, nigga. And got popped like the soda. I don't know where that nigga at. Yeah, they didn't even have that nigga come out with an album, nigga. Hey, nigga, you gonna make these songs. If they don't ever hit, you won't ever hit. Nigga.
He's like a mascot.
Yeah, he was definitely a mascot. Since he had that weird ass haircut that was ugly as hell and shit.
You just showed up. You knew who he was. It was there, but you ain't never heard his music.
I don't know. I mean, he probably still doing pretty decent though. I ain't seen him out here struggling.
He probably getting that bread for sure. Yeah,
from features and shit like that. What was his most famous feature?
I don't know. I never heard the song.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What you talking about?
Oh my God. Y'all heard about that? Y'all heard about that 52?
What happened to 52?
Somebody made $52 million after turning 18.
52.
Oh yeah. Catch Me Outside, girl.
Catch Me Outside.
She said, what's her real name? She don't want you to call you that. She don't want you to call her that.
What's her real name?
She wants to be called now. Oh, you can call me the $52 million girl now.
That's what she says.
Yeah, she was like, oh, why can't she be known for something else besides the Catch Me Outside girl?
So she made 52 mil
off OnlyFans. She made that guap. And she showed receipts. She was showing videos of all kind of like
what the
DMs, donations. I'm like, damn, she made that bread.
Bruh, after she turned 18, think about all these freaky ass, old, weird ass motherfuckers who was waiting for her to hit 18 years old. Because the whole time Catch Me Out, she was 14, 15, 16, 17. Then OnlyFans started coming around and shit, and she started like looking older and shit, doing music videos and shit. I'm gonna have an OnlyFans when I'm 18. Oh, niggas is waiting for that shit like it's a movie premiere, nigga. Nigga, September? Nigga, I'm forgetting my subscription. Niggas probably blowing this shit up since she's 8. She's probably like, what, 20, 21 now?
And what are they doing that shit? Like, what is she doing?
I don't know what she doing.
I don't know.
There's little nudities going
I
on.
know, like on OnlyFans, you can do all kind of shit. She can be cooking for all we know, but
For
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
million?
What is she doing? What I said? What is she doing? For
She ain't cutting no motherfucking tomatoes on that bitch.
You think she busted it wide open?
Foot fetishes and all that kind of shit.
Yo, that's wild.
Bruh, think about it. If you're making that much money, it's not from motherfuckers just seeing what you're posting. That's from them like requesting shit and you sending them shit.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was like personal DM.
Could have sent them some feed, pussy, ass, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, they
neck,
send pictures
tongue,
and all that,
you feel me?
Yeah.
That's where she gets most of the money from. Because you probably could put a price on that of your own, you feel me?
Pictures of 25, videos is 50, some shit like that.
Bruh.
Or probably higher prices for her.
You get so much money, bro. These fucking hoes.
That's crazy. 52 million for only
You know what
fans,
you
my
gotta do to
nigga?
get 52 million? You know what you gotta do to make 52 million? I'm thinking,
Bruh.
We were just talking about this,
scratch
how
off.
the American way was to go to college and graduate and go to school.
To get a job that pay you $50,000.
To get a job making $50,000 and being in debt for
Her
20
documentary is gonna be
years.
crazy, bruh. Going to Dr. Phil's and catch
Is
me
the American
outside.
way really the American
Pretty
way?
much, she got rewarded for bad behavior.
Is she the most successful meme ever?
Yo, they
She was a
pretty much
meme
let
catch
it
me
be known
outside,
that
ho.
You can be rewarded for bad behavior. Like, she was like
Well,
literally
yeah.
a terrible child, and she was proud of it. She talked to her mom all kind of ways, got popular for it, and then got a rap career out of it.
Yeah.
And then got donations. Like, literally, like her life
You can't tell her
was
shit
set
now,
to
bruh.
be easy. And like there's like no lessons learned, no skills taught, like nothing.
She
like
good for life now. 52 mil. She don't got to
yo,
do
I'm
nothing
telling you,
again.
man. And you got mad people busting their ass every fucking day.
Right. That's why
mad
I be thinking
shit.
like
You
the
sound
world
mad,
is
you
fair.
sound mad.
Life
Tell
is
me why you
fair.
mad.
Yo.
Tell me why you mad. Son.
Life ain't
I'm
fair,
telling you,
nigga.
nigga.
Life ain't fair. If you
I
need
was
an
telling you,
example,
that shit's
Nigga
wild.
sound
catch
salty
me
over
outside.
there.
You know what I'm saying? If you need an example that life ain't fair, catch me outside, ho. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that shit is wild, B.
The
Niggas
fuck?
feeling salty about that, huh?
I feel salty about that shit damn right, bro.
What you feel about supposedly hearing that the guy that's supposedly messing with your baby mama
Okay.
has a tattoo, supposedly, with
Of
her.
your kid's name?
Yeah, with her
Get the
and your
fuck
kids'
outta here,
names.
bruh.
He got
On his
letters,
neck.
apparently.
Letters.
So
which,
they're taking assumption that it means
Yeah.
their names because it kind of does match, but it could be anything.
it's
Yeah,
a
it
hell of
could
a
be that.
coincidence if not. You feel me? Like
So is it acronyms or does it letters spell out something else?
it's K and then it's different letters. It's the
Yeah,
the
because
name,
the
like
first
Kim,
letter of each
North,
kid.
like yeah.
South. I mean, you got North. You got Saint. And you
It was
got
K, her
It's
name.
same, but I was calling that nigga South.
It was K. in
North,
there, so,
South.
Yeah.
Then they gotta get East and West. They need 2 more kids, nigga. Fuck out of here. They gonna have the whole compass in the house. Where's West? Over there.
But you got new. Knew. Oh.
Huh?
You could put new. Like Knew.
Yeah. Oh.
Like I knew
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
going on.
yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
I mean,
And I can just say I knew. Like I just knew, nigga. What
that's
you
a
mean?
terrible thing. But I feel
That's north. That's Kim, north, east, and west.
Oh, I got. Yeah, that would be fire. Yeah, that would be fire if you did it like that. Okay, motherfucker.
See?
And y'all think about Megan Stallion doing her Oprah interview, but with Gail. You know, Gail
that shit
took the
was
Oprah.
so cap.
But
Right,
she was
it
crying the
was-
whole
that shit was
time, and I didn't
dramatic.
see
It was
one
dramatic
tear.
on it.
She was crying the whole time. I didn't see one tear. How is that possible?
Bro, that's
How do you
she's
cry
cap.
without tears, bro?
I don't know.
You gotta at least hold your eyes open for mad long, bitch.
First she lied and said she ain't see who shot her, and then she said
She said that nigga was over the car shooting at you and missed everything.
No, he said
shooting at her feet and telling her to
dance,
dance.
bitch. Remember like the movie?
Dance, bitch, dance.
Shoot at your feet, make it do the puff dance to perfection.
The question is, did she
Shout
did
nigga
you
know.
dance?
Shoot at your feet.
Did you?
Make it do a
Obviously
puff
she
dance
didn't
to
because she got
perfection.
shot in the feet.
She was
She got
dancing.
grazed by concrete. And that's
Yeah,
what it
when he
was.
shot the concrete, whoever shot the concrete, it was a concrete that. But then she's saying that she does have a bullet fragment in her thing.
Bro, the only story that makes sense to me, bro, with everything that's going around.
So the medical said that she does have bullet fragments still in her foot now.
The only shit that makes sense to me is that her homie got mad that she was fucking Tori and she wanted to shoot the shit out of this bitch and Tori was trying to stop the bitch and couldn't fully stop her and she shot and the gun went off on the ground.
That's what it sounds like.
That's what Why is Tori gonna shoot a bitch that he's fucking? He's fucking both of them, supposedly, right?
The other girl about to shoot the other girl and he tried to grab the gun.
Bruh, she says it on
both
video.
Had the gun in their hand when it.
Bruh, she has an Instagram video live post where she's like, "This ain't the first nigga that you mess with that I've been messing with." The friend saying that, you feel me? So
this ain't nothing new.
It ain't nothing new. She been stealing her best friend's homie. You know what I'm saying, homie?
I'm gonna kill you, bitch. Nah, chill, man, chill.
Yeah, yo, hey, chill, pow. Oh shit, bitch, chill. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
But it was his gun, but she shot it. Probably that's how it was.
That's the only thing that could make sense.
It was his gun sitting in the car.
Because otherwise, why is he shooting at her saying dance, bitch? Why? If anything, she's mad at him. They're both mad at him. Why would he be that mad to shoot at her?
He got caught out there. They should be mad at each other. That's what I thought it was probably the girlfriend that did it.
That's why I say she's cat about that, because it's a lot of gray area in her story.
But why would you? But look, your career is kind of fucked if the truth comes out and it's not that. So why go so hard and not just kind of brush it off and like you're doing interviews with Gayle King and shit?
But some say she's trying to like save the relationship between the friend and like pretty much Tori's like, you know what I'm saying?
She ain't trying to save no relationship between her
with
girlfriend.
Her friend, yeah, with her friend.
So that the friend don't come out with the truth, maybe?
Right, you know what I'm saying? Her friend probably got skeletons, you know what I'm saying, about her. So she's probably trying to mend the relationship with her friend and like pretty much throw Tori under the bus type shit.
But
that's what they say.
What if the friend was the one who was shooting at her? Why would she do that?
But then again, they say Tori don't got no gunshot residues.
Yeah,
so who the fuck was shooting?
And no DNA on the gun was his.
So who was shooting? Who was shooting?
His DNA was not.
And we ain't talking fingerprint. We talking about DNA. You feel me? So that's even if you wipe that bitch off type shit.
No DNA on the gun.
Inside or outside.
Well, yeah, the niggas could have wiped it off though.
I mean, not with the. I mean, if you're a professional murderer, yeah, you know how to spray it down and shit. Spray it down and shit.
That's residue on the gun, but you can't just get it off your skin.
Yeah, off the skin though. That's another point, right?
Yeah, you can't.
You're gonna have the residue on your skin. You gotta bleach it and get it all off. And it'll still be able to put the blue light on and see that
shit. The powder and shit. That shit don't go nowhere, nigga.
Yeah, so he didn't have none of that on him either. So that's proof that he didn't fire the gun right there. If he didn't have no.
How long does that shit stay on your skin for?
Like, I think even 24 hours or something like that at least.
So how do we know
they did the test? But they came and got him right then.
Yeah, but how do we know they did that specific test on him within that? You know what I'm saying?
They probably got exposed.
He said that they had no DNA. They didn't have the that was.
Yeah, they said they ain't got no residue.
Yeah, but how long ago that happened? It sounded like they just found that out.
Oh, so what you're saying is they could have tested him like later on. And
they wouldn't do that.
Because they didn't say they checked him. They said they checked the gun.
The evidence gonna come out. We're gonna find out.
You feel me?
Yeah, true that.
Otherwise, they would say, yeah, we checked his body and scubbity wobbity bobbity, but they don't know who shot the gun or whatever the fuck. They gotta figure that shit out later.
Well, talking about this real killer, how about this nigga that fucking escaped jail? This nigga's a hitman.
Oh shit!
Just escaped jail. Be on the lookout, people. He's a big white boy, 6'9". He's real big, 6'9". But his nigga, this shit's crazy.
Where?
I mean, he can't really hide for long being that tall. Nigga, fucking basketball.
I know that's what they were showing.
That's really close to Florida. I don't know.
Word,
nigga, you supposed to have a basketball in your hand, not a gun.
But check the story out. This nigga name, I think it was Casey White, right?
This nigga's name out there and everything?
Yeah, they got. He just fucking escaped jail.
Okay. He was in jail.
Casey,
was he like a mafia hitman?
Nigga, I'm trying to tell you the story. Yeah, he was like a hitman for like, but they didn't show how many people he killed. They just showed the last one that he caught the body for. He killed the lady who was, had kids and all type of shit. Whatever he got time, he was long chase, shot at the cops, all type of crazy shit. Crazy nigga. He's in jail facing murders, and he gets a CO to help him escape. And the CO
female,
name,
right?
Female CO.
Fucking. So you gotta have that good dick game, man. Fuck these bitches.
And her name is the same last name as his, but they said there's no relation. But she has the same last name as his. She just retired yesterday.
Oh, hell no.
And then she helps him to take him. And then
this bitch retired to go to jail.
Apparently, she was escorting him to an appointment that he was supposed to have. and when they take the books, the appointment never even existed.
How does that? How does
so
that?
he don't
How
master plan to escape and get out, and now they're on the run right now, man.
Oh, together.
Yeah.
Oh, I know it. They was fucking. I know it, man.
They on the
big
man
game, bro.
together.
Bitches can't. Bitches will fail every
They say
time,
they can't
bro.
prove yet that she's down with it, but they probably think more likely she was down with it because there was an appointment that didn't exist. She was the one escort.
I mean, if she on the
escorted
run
him,
with him,
and
then
now they both disappeared. But he could have hijacked her and kidnapped her.
nah.
Could've.
Nah. Ain't nobody got time for all that when you escape in jail, nigga.
If he had one escort, he might have
She's the one.
her.
Oh, well, she's on the run too, so she can't even go out and get shit when he's in the
Unless-
hotel and shit.
Unless he's a hitman
Get us
for
some
somebody
food.
important and they hired her and got her in there. It could be something. He's probably the biggest scheme. You never know.
Man, this nigga
Someone want a hitman, bro.
To get out.
Bruh, that's
That's
not
a
a scheme
movie.
you
Oh
do
my
on your own, bruh.
And how do you get to the point? Get an appointment for him to get an escort
It
out of jail?
requires way more
To get
bruh.
paperwork.
I mean,
in
it starts
their books and all
with
that.
her. You fucking them, bitch. You get closer. You fucking them, bitch. Whatever.
Bruh.
And then she gets other people.
Put in the book that he has an
she gets
appointment
other
to go
people
He
on
has to
board.
go to so and so. He has to go downtown to booking or whatever. And they
Yeah.
created a fake appointment for him. Then she escorted him out. The one escort, and now they go missing.
But wait, where was the appointment for?
They didn't say the exact specific, but they say he had an appointment, and she took him. She was the one escort to escort him to the appointment, which they find out later it never even existed. So how were they even able to get let out of jail to take him to a supposed appointment? Like, oh, we got to take him over to this jail for so and so. I don't know what the appointment was, but
crazy. Because I'm pretty sure for them to get the okay to let him out, they gotta get the information.
that's what I'm saying. They gotta be deep.
Something fishy.
And you
about
think
that
one
shit,
CO
bro.
could just put that in there and log it in? Like, yeah, he has an appointment for tomorrow.
I mean, it depends on how these jails be running. Some of them should be crooked.
They said she retired, sold the house. She has plenty of cash, so they actually think she really did set up to leave too.
Yeah, but that leaves a footprint.
She don't got
Why
no
would she-
ties, no kids, no nothing going on. Like
She just retired. I don't know if she did, but they said that she just retired the day before and sold the house, so she has plenty of cash. That's what they said.
Oh,
sold
yeah.
the house the day before.
Yeah, that was for her to go on the run with.
Right.
With him.
I didn't they
Point
run
blank period.
together. Really. That's why everything looking like they really want to run together, basically.
Yeah, they fucking boy. They doing everything together.
And her last name was already white. Like she already married, nigga.
Wait, hold on. They got the same last names too.
They got the same.
They were
last
destined
name.
to be
Hold on, that was
together, bruh.
coincidental.
That's what they said. There's no relation.
She's like, baby, you were destined to sell this house to be.
I'm like, hold on. Fuck around. He was really married to her on the low before.
That's what I'm saying. What if she was really married to?
That's a movie. When is that movie coming out, nigga? I'm watching that shit.
That just
my nigga.
happened, so we gotta wait.
Nigga, that shit coming out next 20
We should make the movie. Let's do it. That's a good
nigga hit
story.
man. Oh my god, the escape. You know, you gotta have like at least the episode.
So they were joking about it though, like, but he's kind of. They say he's a chameleon. They showed how he switches up. He had long hair. The one time he was bald. But they were like, one thing you'll notice about him though, he's a very huge man. And they show he's 6'9", real big, muscular dude. Big white guy.
That nigga, yeah.
Big white 6'9". But no, you can't because I'm saying he's 6'9" though. That's why he's kind of
what the fuck is you ain't missing no 6'9" big ass wrestler looking ass nigga. The fucking Brock Lesnar is like 6'4", bruh. This nigga's 6'9". I think he's a basketball player or a football player, bruh. Right. Hey, there he is. Immediately, nigga. That's the guy who murdered him. Hey, look. This nigga in the fucking mugshot shit, and then he go stand up in the line with the other niggas and shit, towering the niggas and shit. Hey, I think it was him.
Nigga, if you
got to point out, I think it was that.
You walking through a crowd, everybody still see you first. Like, no matter if you was in a concert of 1 million people, they'll still see your ass. Like, there you go.
That nigga didn't even use a gun. He was just going up to niggas and choking them to death and shit. Big ass nigga, body slamming niggas. The fuck? What else we got on our plate, bro?
Speaking of niggas getting a manhandle, you heard about your man 6'9".
Oh, now
you talk about baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
there's a few smackings going on, huh?
Yeah,
niggas. He about to get charged.
They hands put on him. Yeah,
there's a lot of smackings going on.
About to get
federal
charged,
charges for putting hands on a Airbnb host, the owner of the Airbnb that was pretty much confronting them about shooting a video that had more than required guests that they were asking. So I guess they they had an agreement that they wouldn't have any more than 12 guests. And when he pulled up,
you know when you rent the Airbnb,
there was more than 12 guests. So he was like, y'all niggas gotta get the fuck on out of here. Yeah, y'all niggas, because he was loud and rowdy And they caught that on video, called them niggas.
And he was white.
And then they put the hands on him.
That part.
Oh, it was a white dude?
He was a white dude.
You gotta say that part.
Dude.
Yeah,
They put the
paws
paws
on him. Say that same thing, but he was white.
Yeah. So, they put the hands on him, put the paws on that man. And now he's pressing charges. So.
Oh.
Damn,
they made it sound like the nigga had shot somebody.
No, so
that was last week.
He getting charged.
Oh, that's something else?
That was the week before last.
Yeah, I thought it was the same incident.
Yo,
when they,
this nigga nonstop.
Shot the guy.
Yeah.
Then he smacked his artist that week after that.
Yeah, he put his hands on the artist.
So now he getting charged for this one, but this was from a couple years ago. But let me ask you this though: what if the guy was rating and rapping after they put hands on him? What if that's when he started the cursing and the racist rants? Is that okay after he does that? Or like,
I mean, it depends on what
was it
did
like
he do.
Deserved it now because you beat his ass and now he started racist ranting?
I mean, it depends. What did you beat his ass for?
What if you was wrong initially because you were wrong because you had 40 people in the spot when he's only supposed to have 10, 12 people, and you're doing a video shoot in there?
I mean,
so now he comes in and he's being a dick. And he says, "Get the fuck out of my place." And I don't know, man, fuck out of here. It gets physical.
I mean, he has the right to do whatever he wants at his spot, but if he calls us niggas, it's rap.
But what if he calls them niggas after they got physical?
He's still white, nigga. Is he still white?
Wait.
Is he still white?
Yeah.
Wait.
Alright, nigga.
But I hate to be the devil's advocate because of what.
But doesn't make it okay though. Doesn't make it okay, even if he did call them niggas.
Cause you gonna say you might be ranting after niggas jump your ass too. Like you might be saying some crazy shit after niggas jump your ass. If they had time.
Like when you live in a country
if they Spanish, you know what I'm saying? You might be like, y'all pieces of shit, y'all fuck y'all, whatever. But if I be like, you speak, and they whoop my ass after they already whooped my ass, it's my fault.
No, like, they whooped your ass and then you said all that racist shit.
They gonna whoop your ass again. I mean, you should be able to say what the fuck you want to say after you got your ass whooped, but they're gonna whoop your ass again.
They didn't whoop his ass again with just the one ass whooping. But what if the ass whooping was first and that's what made him do the racist ranting? That's what I'm saying. Does that justify it? I mean, it gives them a little leeway. Of course, I don't justify nobody, no cracker screaming, no niggas, or anything. And the way they context it might look bad.
It gives them leeway, but then it still looks racist that you're using the N-word when there's so many other words of anger. It comes out of you after you get mad. That means that means you. Yeah, you feel me? The truth comes out when you're angry. So that's how you felt. You was trying to hold it in.
So I'm glad I whooped your ass then. So now the whooping ass is justified.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel better about the ass whooping, bro. I was almost feeling bad for you, but now.
Now it's justified.
Now we glad we jumped your ass.
Now I'm happy I whooped your ass, nigga. Can we do it again?
So yeah, they jumped his ass.
Damn, bro. But yeah, that's his fault.
And they put the video out there.
You know what happened?
Fucking niggas, you fucking assholes. You know what happened?
He called niggas before, and them niggas wasn't niggas. So they ain't did shit. But then he called some niggas as niggas who was niggas.
Nah, the way that
we gonna show you nigga.
We gonna show you what a nigga is.
Nah, but the way that niggas rolled off his tongue, it rolled off a little too smooth. Nigga, you saying niggas are way too often for that shit to roll off to so nice, bruh. You ain't need stutter or nothing, bruh. You just niggas. Nah, nigga, bro, goddamn, you know he been saying that shit. He was ready to say that shit.
He said it like a black person. No, he said y'all niggas.
No, he said niggers.
White guy.
Oh, he said niggers.
Niggers.
He had the hard ER
assholes
with the ER.
Yeah. He was screaming. He was
That's
mad.
A whole different type of nigga. I thought he said you niggas always fucking.
He
said you niggas are all niggers.
Not niggas.
Bruh, if you say that shit,
racist ranting.
Bruh, if you say that shit to me, bruh,
that's wild.
I'm going to jail ASAP. And I'm going to be right beside ASAP.
He bailed out.
Nah, B, that's too wild.
I can't deal with niggas on some bullshit, bro. But
that nigga news, Ray, what you was talking about? Another hit. I think it was like 6ix9ine.
Oh, the other smackings, yeah. He got his hand. Paws got put on him too over the weekend.
Another rapper in the news.
They finally touched him. He said, "No, you might touch me, nigga. I'm outside, nigga. I'm outside." But apparently, some nigga snuck him. He was walking in the club and somebody snuck him and hit him in the back of the head. It was all over TMZ and shit.
That's trash.
Yeah,
somebody hit him and probably ran.
I heard he got jumped, but that's what 6ix9ine and his crew.
So it's like he's walking like that.
Like he was you see 6ix9ine walking, all his security. Told me he don't got no security. All these big security niggas walking with him, and some nigga from behind the ropes just try to swing on him again. Like showed it, caught connect too, like put him in the back of the head.
What kind of security?
Exactly. Security was right there too.
You can't stop a punch, nigga. How you gonna stop bullets and shit?
Nah, but the punches. I mean, you're in the club. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, if someone pull out a gun before they even get up, you know what I'm saying, you see that they pulling a gun, you can react to it. But how long is it gonna take for you to react to someone punching you? Like, especially if it's a sucker punch. If it's a sucker punch, like, I think you really be like right there and
if he could have punched him in the back, he could have shot him.
Yeah, that saved me just as fast.
I mean, you gotta reach. The gun, you don't have to reach. You could just.
But you're not gonna get in the club with a gun, though.
Yeah, it's going to be quicker.
You ain't gonna get in the club with a gun. Only the security gonna get that.
The gun doesn't have to get through security or anything, man. Wow. The punch, you gotta angle that bitch and hit the nigga. Yeah, you feel me? The gun, he would have got 3 off.
Yeah, but I mean, is he willing to throw away his life for 6ix9ine?
Who?
Versus like, all right,
you don't even know who you're talking about.
I mean, the consequences.
Yes.
The consequences between snucking his ass versus like popping him. I mean, it's
yeah, but you're speaking like a logical person.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
About a logical person.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? If you're talking about people who are illogical, they don't give a fuck. They're thinking about clout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true that.
I mean, these motherfuckers.
Speaking of clout, you heard what he did earlier that day when he ran down, or supposedly he ran down on the fake Lil Durk.
There's a fake Lil Durk.
His name is Lil Perkio, and he looked just like Lil Durk. He be taking pictures. He be on Instagram, and they got a fake Drake. Him and them two be taking pictures.
Oh, I heard
together.
about the fake Drake.
So these niggas, they be doing little skits, whatever. So apparently, he says that 6ix9ine set him up. He thought he was doing a skit with some other YouTuber. And apparently 6ix9ine was there. And he said that he got ambushed by 6ix9ine, and 6ix9ine ran up on him. There's a video. He looking mad nervous. 6ix9ine, all his friends come up on him. He looking a little nervous, and they put a jacket on him with fucking Lil Durk, not Durk, King Von on the back of the picture. And they try to take a picture of him with the jacket on real quick. He's like, nah, chill. But they had it on him real quick, and they kind of ambushed him and got him wearing the jacket of King Von.
Pusillanimous, man. They see that Pusillanimous.
He was like, yo, I ain't nothing to do with this. I ain't know nothing. So I respect.
Yeah, they sneakily put that jacket on him.
I didn't have nothing to do with it.
You know why they do that? Because they pussy. Yeah. They can't find real dirt to do.
Hey, right. They
shit
call
like
mad flack for that. Like, how you gonna run down the fake dirt for that? That's some bullshit.
That's like running up on the Savage 22. Remember?
Nah, but they knew
remember that nigga was trying to be Savage 21.
Nah, but they knew what they was doing. If they had to put a jacket on them,
skit on them.
They had to put a jacket on them.
Lil Durk through him.
Like, nah, nigga, who puts a nigga? Give him. If you won't make me wear a jacket, nigga, you.
But you saw the guy when he put the jacket on, and then he put his arm around him at the same time.
Yeah, to try to punk him.
Thugging him.
Yeah, right.
Big dude thugging him.
Some was Big Suge.
Yeah, he put the jacket on him, then he put the arm around the man tight, and the 6ix9ine was behind like, yeah, get this.
First of all, that little nigga needs to get a gun. It was terrible. Because not even them, other niggas will try to get your ass in these streets, so have a gun on you.
Exactly.
If niggas try that bullshit, get off of me, you coming at me, I'm liable to shoot you niggas in the leg. And run off.
And that's another thing they were saying, like,
first
you gotta think about it. You trying to be lookalike for Durk, and he got a lot of enemies and a lot of real niggas trying to kill his ass.
Yeah, like, is that the person you really want to look like?
Yeah, you know, some other niggas might not just want to get a video.
Think about it. That's like somebody walking around looking exactly like 6ix9ine. Them niggas finna whoop your ass every
Even to
day,
make an example out of you, like, yeah,
they gonna do the same shit. Hey, little bitch ass 6ix9ine, you about to snitch, bitch ass nigga?
Making videos of him getting beat up. Yeah. So you gotta be careful though. Impersonate. You want to impersonate somebody who got beef like that.
Yeah, that nigga who impersonated Drake, you did a good job, bitch.
Yeah.
He ain't got no beefs. Last beef he had was with me.
Females.
And that shit did not end well for Buddy. Imagine somebody killing your whole career and then that person has to revive your whole career.
Like my bad, dog.
Yo, you ain't hear about the NBA YoungBoy looking like?
We got a lot of friends.
He got body.
Huh?
The NBA YoungBoy looking like he got body.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Did he?
Nah.
Yeah.
See?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying though, did he pass regular or somebody killed him?
Someone murdered that man.
I heard about that guy too.
Yeah.
I didn't know he got killed.
It was NBA. He looked just like NBA YoungBoy.
Oh, these lookalikes, man. You don't want to impersonate somebody who got serious beef.
But the thing is, a lot of times, it's not just that they look alike him. It's like they really be going in character like the artist.
They impersonate him.
They really impersonate him. It's like, oh, you know what? I just saw him look like him.
That's what gets him killed.
I'm gonna like dress like him.
Because just looking just like a nigga ain't gonna get you, man.
Yeah.
But if you acting just like the nigga you look like.
But the crazy thing is, even
not
like
really acting like him, but just looking like him. He was a little.
You're impersonating him. You're kind of acting like him.
No, but the corny thing is, even with the fake Drake dude, like he's trying to pretend like he's not trying to pretend to be Drake. Like he got the heart thing on his head and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? He talking about, oh, he been had it. And the shorty was asking him like, oh, so did you get it before or after Drake had it? He was like, oh, I don't know. That nigga, you know, nigga. You know, bruh. Come on, bruh. You cap, bruh.
And he got everything with the owl outfit on. He's like so much trying to be OD.
Come on, now. You was a walking parody. Like, how you trying to be another man, bruh? Like, nigga, like, be yourself,
son. Walking down so
but you gotta think, bruh, if this nigga was himself this whole time and he's nobody.
They get money.
And you become everybody or...
Right,
the most famous person acting like somebody else.
I get it.
You're gonna continue to do what you get the most attention from.
Doing it. Yeah,
but no, I get it. Like you maybe like did a one little thing and like it blew up. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, all right, cool, you move on with your life, but you continue.
Nobody does that, bro.
Bruh,
everybody who comes out with like a certain type of video and that video gets 100,000 views, they try to mimic that video over and over again.
Do it again, yeah.
Everybody does that, bro. It's human
hold
nature.
on. Now, there's some people where, like, they put on a costume. Like, this one dude that be dancing, like, it's this tall, like, dark-skinned dude. He be wearing, like, these bright color, but he be wearing that shit all the time. Like, he literally look like damn near Cousin Skeeter type shit. And he be dancing. And every video, he wear the same shit. But
is he the one be dancing outside the car?
Yeah, he dancing outside of his car. But the thing is, he created a character that you never seen or heard before. And kept doing that. That's different than you trying to portray someone. And emulate that, like, you gonna really play this nigga life, bro?
But he's getting famous for being
like,
the imitation
really
Drake.
think about it. Like you
being
really
famous for being imitation Drake or the sub Drake, whatever. So he might get popular. He would actually get gigs for that, believe it or not. The way social media shit is,
That's how I knew about him. He was in a club and they give him the mic and he's performing and saying shit. Why are they giving him the mic?
They know. Hosting as the fake Drake.
I'm gonna say this.
They probably got him on a poster, fake Drake. That's his name.
Everybody got Drake, and then in a tiny print, as seen on TV, not the real. You know what I'm saying?
The difference I would say is a person that like be like, oh, okay, I'm a dancer. I'm a dancer, so you can hire me to perform and act like Michael Jackson at your event. So I throw on this event, I throw on the costume, I throw on this silk hair, I paint my face, and then I got the white glove and I dance, and you know what I'm saying? You can hire me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna portray that act. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's kind of different.
Yeah. But yeah,
because you're putting on the act like you're performing.
Yeah, you're performing.
But you impersonating someone, bro. I don't know. It's a line. It's a real thin line right there, bro.
Yeah, certain niggas ain't gonna do that. I understand it, but he's getting money doing this. It's crazy. All we saying is just don't do the one that's got crazy beef. That's a different kind of energy you don't want.
Yeah, true that.
But if he's getting positive
he ain't hurt
money,
nobody,
impersonating Drake, and you getting
can't be mad
money,
at that.
Yeah, I guess there's a huge difference between impersonating Drake versus like impersonating Dirt. You know what I'm saying?
We got motherfuckers out here impersonating drug dealers.
Yeah, true that.
You giving them props and shit
you
for
put
that.
The energy out there, you're just gonna get it though. That's what.
Yeah.
That's what basically what you're learning from that is that you put the energy out there, you're gonna receive the energy that person deals with.
So Rick Ross,
you ain't ready to deal with that
type of energy.
I mean,
he gets that energy. He gets all of that energy because he wants to be that big drug dealer.
But nah, like you got people impersonating gangsters. Like they like to play that role. You know what I'm saying? They like to act how it look, the swag and all that. But they not ready.
You might
get
not ready for that shit. Some real gangsters might try you.
Yeah, they'll pull your card and see, okay, I'm gonna see if you really that.
There's a level.
So I guess there's levels to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because everybody tries to be a motherfucking gangster, but then you're talking about real gangster shit that niggas have their limits. You feel me? Like niggas will fuck you up with their hands, but maybe when it gets to the guns, they be like, all right, I'm straight on that.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
When it gets to the niggas might be with the guns, but when it gets to the fucking the assault rifles, they might be like, all right, nigga, I got this. I'm just with the pistols. Nigga, you feel? Then there's some other niggas with rocket launchers. You feel me?
We got grenades.
Yeah, there's some gangster with rocket launchers. You feel me? Yeah. Then other niggas with the fucking AKs might be like, all right, you know what? Yeah, I got this.
Niggas throwing grenades to windows.
And then the biggest gangster of all time, the police, nigga, they endless. You feel me? GTA, nigga. You fuck with that gang, nigga. You are fucked, nigga.
Gang blue, huh?
That shit is wild, man.
Oh my god.
But yo, in other news, y'all heard about Black China suing the baby daddies and trying to sue.
You said more than one?
Yeah, both Tyga and Rob. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get more child support.
Yo.
And really suing the Kardashians for
that shit got dropped today.
Yeah, that shit got dropped. Yeah, like
I mean, it has to get dropped. How you gonna sue both of your baby
Shorty was
daddies
talking about
at
she
the
ain't
same
paid
time?
taxes in years.
Huh?
She was saying she ain't paid taxes in years.
Why would she say that?
That's what she's saying, bro. I'm like,
so
yo,
stupid.
she ain't filed taxes
It's
in
terrible.
years.
She's
I'm
digging
like,
herself
yo,
such a hole.
I'm like, yo, how you not filing taxes, bro?
Is she the biggest gold digger of all time?
I don't know, man.
Who's bigger than her?
I don't know. It's a few of them out there.
She just ain't trying to work. She feel like she done got babies from a couple rich niggas. I shouldn't have to work. That's how a lot of
She
people
shouldn't have to sue
up.
niggas, but goddamn.
But that's how a lot of females done came up. That's how she know it. That's how they be doing. So she trying to do it like all the other girls be doing. Because it's regular to them. That's
it's either her or that one chick. Who's that one beautiful white chick that overdosed on like some stuff? And she married that old dude and got all the money. She was like the most popular chick.
I know you're talking
that
about
time who married an old dude and got like mad money from him.
I know.
And she died on an overdose from pills or some shit.
Yeah.
She
had the blonde hair and shit. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Nicole. Was it some Nicole, some shit?
Some shit like that.
I don't want to say the wrong names. That's one of them, yeah.
Damn, bro.
Not Pamela Anderson.
Nah.
See, that's what I want to say.
No, it's Nicole something.
Yeah, it's Nicole something.
Not Nicole Kidman.
Nah.
Damn, bitch. Nah, hell no.
See, I don't even know. I'm shut up.
Fuck it. What's next, man? I don't know that bitch name. I'll find it out tomorrow.
You heard about this nigga Elon Musk, how he bought Twitter, right?
Oh yeah.
So now you say he said my next move is he gonna buy Coca-Cola.
And put a Coke in that thing.
Yeah. Nah, you know what? He was just trolling, bro.
Of course. But
he did it. He said, next I'm gonna buy a Dorita and put all the fill the chips all the way to the top.
To the bags
that's different shit right there. Like
that's funny.
What kind of billionaire, that talk like that and
billionaire that's having fun
wants to fade Putin? Talking about he really straight up fade Putin.
He's not no regular billionaire. He's like one that's cool.
That nigga need to fucking bring something to the rescue. Be the savior. Be Batman, nigga.
He need to be fucking Iron Man. That's who
one
he
of
is.
Niggas, yeah.
He's Stark.
Some shit and gets this shit together.
He's our Stark, but you need to make a
be,
robot and go over there in Russia.
Yeah, exactly. Ending all the dumb shit. Exactly.
Fucking Ukraine and butt them niggas up.
That's why you want to phase. Set some shit up and go end the war and stop all the dumb shit.
You out here buying Twitter for $44 goddamn billion. You could have stopped the war with that shit.
What's that to a billionaire?
Right? If you gave Putin $44 billion, like, yo, chill, son. Just leave the niggas alone.
Get that nigga 20.
Alright, I'm good.
But the thing
that's
is,
like
with them, it ain't about money.
You lucky, nigga. I'll take the 20.
Yo,
I'll take the 20 billion.
Let me ask you. So how much can they buy you?
He probably could have too. The 20 billion. He gave half of that.
But
I'm saying, how much can they buy your freedom for?
Who's gonna want more?
How much can they buy your freedom for? How much can they pay you to like not have freedom?
What do you mean not have freedom?
But I'm saying if he gave the money to back up, he could have gave Putin half. 20 billion to say, yo, leave them niggas alone, so just chill.
And at the end of the day, he's after money.
You probably ain't getting that much from this territory anyway.
Putin ain't after just money though. You know what I'm saying? He after control. That's what I'm saying. So it ain't.
I mean, money controls everything.
Nah, bro.
You never know. Money talks. Like
$44 billion, bro. You know how much power Twitter had?
Just back up. So.
And $44 billion eradicated
no enemies in his backyard. So I don't know how much money he's gonna allow. Like, all right, I'll take $20 billion.
That's kind of like a peace treaty.
And I have my enemies in my backyard. So I don't know how.
No, you might say something like that. All right, but then them niggas gotta get out of there. Then, like, all right, we have some kind of peace treaty. I'll give you $20 billion. These niggas get up out of there.
Yeah.
Of course, it's gonna be some kind of terms.
This is what it is. Even with these countries, bro, they run through billions like it ain't nothing to us, to an individual. Bro, $1 billion is a lot of fucking bread,
bro.
Spent
a lot of that on this war alone. They probably spent.
Bro, $1 billion ain't shit, bro. They throw that at guns, bro. They throw billions at guns.
How much we sent over there? Did we send over there like 16 billion?
Sent a few $1 billion over there. Like
we sent like to assist them. So imagine you're right though. They probably spent like $50 billion in the war.
They send that shit to the armies and shit.
So you probably looking at that billions like, bro, what's that?
We got hundreds of billions.
Yeah, we got. I have more than all the money that I need.
Yeah.
I just don't want these niggas in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these niggas, man.
He bombing shit. That shit ain't cool though. So.
Ain't no amount of money you about to pay me to have these niggas in my backyard.
How's that shit going? Are they winning?
don't know.
Sounds like every report sounds like them niggas is losing.
Every report shows Russia
dying.
just bombing fucking cities up. Nice cities are now uninhabitable. Like these fucking cities up. They just bombing shit, everything.
Yeah, shit, wow.
And apparently a lot of civilians getting killed too, because they bombing buildings, regular buildings, everything.
Yeah, that's pretty much sounds like they're almost like we're not getting what we want. So like a spoiled kid, we're throwing a tantrum and just.
So this city right here is gonna be totaled. It's like basically the whole
because they
city.
can't get the city that they actually want.
Right, so cities around bordering is getting like totaled.
I'm saying though, it's been a minute. They should have already took over what they was supposed to.
Giant buildings on fire and skeletons like total bombed out. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the people out there. God bless.
Yeah. Rest in peace to them.
Yeah, man.
Fucking Putin on that bullshit.
Let me ask you though, what's something that white people make better than black people?
Excuses. Damn, I came up with that one fast, boy.
Complaints.
Yeah, excuses, complaints.
Let me speak to the manager.
They one or the other. Yeah, same shit, bro.
I don't know about excuses. Excuses are more like why he was late. That could be black people. We got more excuses. But then you probably right. They got good excuses. They got good excuses. Right? Yeah, not to pay them taxes.
Everything, all that shit. We just got why we were late. Excuses.
Man,
and nobody believes them shit, so we can't add that.
Right. So it ain't good.
We talking about excuses that work.
Yeah, it was good.
Their finesse game and passive aggressive game is on a whole another level, bro. I don't even know what
about the casserole? They make a casserole.
The what? Casserole?
Casserole.
Meatloaf casserole.
You talking about food?
Yeah, the meat, some kind of casserole dish. Yeah. You know how they always got some kind of casserole.
Some bullshit. I ain't eating that
meatloaf.
Shit.
Oh, meatloaf.
Yeah. Probably make some fire ass meatloaf.
I ain't gonna lie. Since I left Jamaica, I ain't eat meatloaf, bro. Like it's not the same, bro. Like meatloaf in Jamaica and shit up here, it's like totally different, bro.
Damn, that's old school.
You know meatloaf is like a patty.
Yeah, like a meatloaf patty. I eat that shit, bro.
They shit is like an actual meat concoction baked in the oven, and you know what I'm saying?
I don't do that.
You slice it in like these thick slices of meat.
Nah,
it's like imagine like baking ground meat and like bread, like breaded like ground meat bread.
They got different.
Think about some shit like that. Imagine ground meat.
I guess that
bread.
makes sense for it to be a meat loaf. You know what I'm saying? But the way I was brought up on that shit was too good for me to revert back to that other bullshit that motherfuckers got.
Nah, they got some fire shit though, man. I give them they props like, and a lot of side. Imagine this, on what side of the town is like more lit? You know what I'm saying? Like when you go party, you don't be trying to go in like the hood. Like yeah, that's a whole different vibe. But then you go to like downtown, some rooftop shit, some fly shit. Yeah. I give them that. They know how to put together some nice shit, dog. So I give them they props on that shit, bro. They be putting together some nice events. You know what I'm saying? They fun. They fun be different, bro. Like they'll get together, ride big wheels, and just dump in mud. Like they'll make fun out of damn near anything. They'll make a sport out of damn near anything.
But that's just what white people do.
Bruh,
what was the question?
They got a sport and tag, bro.
White people do better than black people.
They got a sport and tag.
So you say they do what better than black people?
Just be making events out of anything, bro, and making it and putting it actually together, bro.
White that's people are better at making events.
I don't know. We make shit out of anything too, though. But that's for debate.
I'm just talking about how they put together events and shit. You know what I'm saying? Be more
so I'm saying you're saying they put together events better than.
Nigga Visa said they make the pot.
That's what the question.
They are the pots.
Versus just explaining what they do.
They're good at being the
what
main
they do is
source.
just they make like random shit out of nothing, bro. Like I said, like
so they're better at making random shit out of nothing than black people.
Nah, I can't give them that.
That's what the question is, bro. I'm thinking you're answering the question.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I give up. It can't be that.
Yeah, you just letting us know what they do differently.
Yeah, true that.
Because everybody has their flaws. Everybody has things that they do really good. You feel me? But we talking about better than. You know what I'm saying? Like I would say for this, but nah. I'm talking about Asians. I would say Asians dance better than black people, but not the way you think. Like I'm talking about technical when they do they're on point like this. As far as just dancing, we got that shit. But when it comes to like calculating moves and being synchronized, we seen them at the Olympics, nigga. Yeah, these motherfuckers are synchronasium, bruh. Bro, when I see them do that, like, what the fuck are they doing? Maybe. You saw
I got one. I know which one they do better. They make better cars than us.
Nigga, we don't have. Nigga, we were set back
We
400
made the
years.
cars.
We don't have the money to.
Like, we probably
to
still
even
making
do
the
that
cars
shit.
on the fucking in the factory lines. We probably
Nigga, all them racist motherfuckers had money behind them to do all that shit. We didn't have that available to us to even make cars. Which black niggas you don't make cars?
So fucking I'll give up.
The fuck? That's like
that's the only thing that came up. I'm like, damn, like them Chevy Camaros, the ZL ones, or the fucking the Dodge, any kind of SRT Hellcat, bro. Them shits is fire, bro. You gotta admit, them shits is fire. The Trackhawk,
yeah, man.
That shits is fire, bro.
I understand. Them niggas was able to drive all them shits before we could even fucking look at them shits. You know what I'm saying? We look at that car wrong.
So
we
you
get
got me
fucked
then.
up.
The motherfuckers know how to act like they working when they're not really working. Better than you. Better than blacks.
They know how to look like they're working.
Better than
they
we.
finesse game.
Yeah, they
is way
finesse
harder.
the game is hard.
Finesse game is way harder.
Super hard. They can know how to look like they're busy at work when they're not really working.
Yeah.
They know how to finesse the game.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, they've been finessing for the last couple 100 years. You know, that slavery's a finesse.
You know, finessing with your partner.
Like, damn, bro, I want to make this building, bro.
I get equality, but y'all ain't gonna be
they finessing
taking my
fellow white
position
person
and
too.
shit,
So they say, hey, come on, buddy.
Hey, come on. Because guess
Come
they
on,
was called
Billy.
cracker because they was put to work. You know what I'm saying? So they was
Cracking
working for
whips.
white people too. White people working for white people and just had black people under them.
Yeah, of course.
So
Look at that.
that shit crazy, bro. 400 years. It set us
And he
back.
might as well go on that side.
Bro, imagine the car. Imagine the cars we be making if slavery didn't
You
exist.
see he's cut off. Look where I'm at. You see he's cut off right here already.
Go fix it, man. You tell me. Get it right.
All the spaces over there. It's cut off right here on my side. And by the time anything passes, it's cut off.
Yeah, get in the middle, son.
I
Get in the middle. Yo.
Yo, oh yeah, I said, brother. You gotta go here, brother. But everything on the side cut off.
Slid in late, nigga. You gotta come vibes.
Yeah, see it then?
My nigga Sink
That's mine.
step through.
The last time you took my file.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't think so.
What do you think white people do better than black people?
So
Put
you
them on
just
the spot.
walked in. What do you think white people do better than black people?
Teach their kids about wealth.
Ooh.
So what I know, time out. Teach their kids about wealth.
Financial literacy.
Financial literacy.
All right, let me explain
That's
something to
a
you right
good
now. I know white people, right? I know a white girl that knows that knows everything about what her parents make. They know everything about how much money they got in their stocks and bonds. They know how to run everything just in case that parent dies right away. That parent knows what's in the will. I don't know nothing about my parents' shit.
That's facts.
All I know is that they got money left for me.
Right. You don't know their yearly salary.
I don't know what they. I don't know what they make. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's their car payment. I don't know nothing. Then if I say, yo, you know what the authorized user is? If you put me on your
drop the jewel on them.
Listen, you know what white people do? Keep it 1,000 with you. When their kids turn 15, you know what they do?
Put them as an authorized user on their credit card.
Because guess what?
So you build a credit
When
card.
their credit card, by the time they turn 18, their shit's at like 700-800, and they're on top of the game.
To buy your own car.
Black people, they think that let's say you bring it to a black person. I brought it to many. I say, yo, check me out. Your credit is real good. I'll give you $100. Just put me as an authorized user. It's gonna boost my credit. I really don't know about that because guess what? They're thinking that you're gonna be doing something with their credit. They're thinking that you doing that's gonna hurt them. When, in all actuality, you get no card.
Build.
I don't get no card from you, so I can't spend your shit.
Mm-hmm.
All I get is your history.
I like that, bro. You see how like he instantly came in and gave a whole different because we was here. We ain't none of us thought about that shit, but he instantly he was like, "Oh, financial literacy."
That's what Saint's
really
for.
was.
We got different vibes. You feel me?
I'm here talking about
Saint is the
Mustangs
fucking
and Camaros and shit. Like they
casserole.
They make cars better than us.
Nah, it's like other shit. Casserole.
Saad, magazine. You give me a magazine real quick, my dog. What? Can you give me a magazine?
You got a whole book right
now. To build up. No, that's his good book. I don't want to do the man like that with his you know.
Yeah, all the content.
Content.
We on it though. But speaking about building wealth and shit and talking about that, this nigga Young Thug was on the video talking about how, you know, it's fucked up how niggas is able to have kids and be broke. And if you broke, you shouldn't even be, your guy should be where you shouldn't even be able to have no kids if you broke.
You shouldn't even be able to ski.
You shouldn't be able to ski. Yeah, but see how I'm about to jump on it because I'm always playing the devil advocate.
Let me not say broke. All right.
Because look how many successful people came from being broke families and being in broke situations. Most successful people came from the most dire situations.
Correct.
And that's what elevated them to want better and came to be so successful.
Correct. You ain't never seen
most middle class niggas who grew up don't have that thirst or hunger for that.
Me and Mike spoke about that the other day.
So that's why we don't see them.
Shit.
Right. That's why they don't thrive to be as successful.
Complacent and shit.
So that's why if you notice the Oprahs, Jay-Z, all of them, they came from the worst situations and blew up out of that.
Complacent.
So if they family was broken and have them, then they wouldn't have been here. So that's why I gotta say,
let me tell you.
I don't know if that's really correct. I understand what you're saying because what he was saying was that if you bring somebody into this world and you can't afford to take care of them,
now you'll get it.
They gonna end up being criminals and fucking around.
Not necessarily. It will change your eyes. So
that's what he was saying.
It's two perspectives of it.
That was his perspective.
If you don't have any money at all, you should not plan to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like going to a girl.
Nobody does.
Like a lot of people do.
And some niggas, especially,
a lot of people do.
All they got is love.
A lot of people do. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna plan to have a baby.
Of course.
And even if you have a baby and the girl is pregnant, I don't believe in abortion, so you guys gonna have to rock it out and make it happen. I really believe that.
And that's what happens. You figure it out.
Yo, a child will change you as a man. Let me tell you why.
Right.
I used to go into the store. And I used to say, damn, dog, what's going on? What's popping? What's popping? I swear to God, I didn't even realize it. Every time I go to the store, I'm thinking about what my child likes.
Right.
Every time. If I go into this, it don't matter where I'm at. What would my son like? I'm buying all the stuff that I need, and I'm like, oh, my son would like that. Not what I would like. I used to be buying J's, this, that. If I go into the store now, damn, what size my son is now? Yeah. Let me see what I'm gonna grab for my little man. Oh, this nigga like Pokemon cards? Damn, I could go ahead and get this with that, but you know what? Let me go ahead and spin this on him.
But that's a good nigga though. He talking about the niggas who don't.
That's a good father.
Yeah, that's a good father. He talking about the fathers who are no shit fathers who are not gonna be there.
See,
which we don't respect them niggas anyway.
I don't really understand it.
But at the same time, the kid could still have opportunity to be somebody.
Of course.
So you can't say that just because they broke they can't.
Because he want to take care. Nigga might want to take care of his mom. His mom going back. He like, listen, when I get big, I'm like,
Exactly.
Like you see my son right
That
now.
be the motivation.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, bro. My son, not to be trying to gas this man or nothing like that, bro. But this man will see me working hard, bro. This man will see me doing my day job. He'll see me doing Uber. He'll see me go do my little security joint, trying to do what I got to do. So he sees that I got to get money, and he sees he gets everything he wants. So he's like, damn, how's my daddy able to do this, right? Yo, let my son go to my mom's house and do some chores or some shit, and they break him off money. This man's coming home. He's like, here's $5, daddy. I just got some chores. I'm like, what are you doing? Put it in your pocket. That's your money.
Save it, man.
This man is coming. Any money this man gets, this man is trying to bring to me already, and this man is dying.
That's real.
That's real as shit, bro.
Teach him about bread, man.
That's real as shit. That's so real, bro.
And he want to contribute. I teach him contribute.
I teach him literacy. I teach him I teach it to him from that age of 9 to where, look, you want to get Pokemon cards? Learn about them so you can flip them. You know what I'm saying? Learn about them because guess what? I made a mistake when I had some and I didn't pay attention and I lost 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, $100,000 worth of stuff. Take care of these.
Yeah.
This is a collectible item. Trying to teach them a little bit of responsibility when it comes down to certain things.
Take care of your shit.
Just when you have your little single kid, they're gonna strive to want to make sure that their parent that's looking out for them and they see that damn, wait a minute, this is a 2-household family and they get it done. My dad by himself is getting it done. Mm-hmm. I gotta kind of see what I can do, and I always have to check him.
And that gives them the motivation to want to do good, and that's why it's like it's a slippery slope. I understand what he's saying is not as far as you bringing the child into the world, you can't take care of that child. That's understandable what he's trying to say, but at the same sense, well, you gotta look at the other verse of it is how the kid comes from. A diamond has come from the hard area. A diamond comes from pressure, and all that kind of shit happens through hard times. So most of those great success stories really come from those times. And they motivated to take care of their mom because they never had a dad. The dad was broken by was a deadbeat dad, left them, never saw him. And they, like you said, want to take care of their moms. They want to do good for their moms. So that's how they end up being successful. So that's why it's like, I don't know if you could really say they shouldn't be able to skate.
No, they should be able to skate.
Shouldn't be able to let one off.
Who the hell talking, man? It sounds low as hell up here, man.
Nigga,
what the turn up at,
this
man?
This nigga was busting nuts over there.
What an asshole.
There's nothing there.
Move it.
But you're supposed to look when you sit.
Nigga, no. I don't do that when I sit in this chair.
What was a knife there?
Nigga, why the fuck would a knife be there? I'd fuck up the knife and the person who has it.
but you know,
sabotaging me and shit.
What if it was a whole goddamn nastiness there?
Just shut up, nigga.
What
are you talking about?
So I had a question that somebody wanted to chime in and ask.
They do
when
it.
it comes to texting.
Niggas
always be niggas are.
You talking about unwritten rules in texting?
Or how women be feeling, how we be feeling about the late texting, responding back too long. You know how it be. You might see.
I ain't finna give out my secrets and shit, bro.
No, but what I'm saying though, because you know, as a man, we always fuck up and maybe not see the text or take too long to respond.
Okay.
And it be honestly happening, right? Because you fucking, you could be playing.
If you got an iPhone, iPhones are great, but they suck, bro. I miss all my calls.
You could be on your video game. You could be doing this. You could be doing that. I could be.
You called me yesterday. I missed that shit.
I could look at my phone and then not see the notifications. So sometimes, unless you go into the message, you don't actually know it was a message.
True. You ain't paying attention like that.
So they talk about the slippery slope of how with men how we act if a woman was to take too long to text us back, how we be on it.
I'm not even gonna tell you.
But we are very bad at texting back. We know how men are.
It depends on the pattern. If she has a pattern of being a shitty texter, then you know. But if she ain't a shitty texter, and now she's taking long, then that's when a nigga be like, who the fuck is she fucking, bro?
Exactly. If she's a shitty texter already, she take 10, 20 minutes every time.
That's normal. You feel me? It's when shit is out of the normal. You feel me? Like,
like you always get text back.
Like, imagine if that
all of a sudden you
like an hour.
Yo, imagine that bitch who takes 20, 30 minutes to hit you up. Took a minute. You be like, wait a minute, bitch. What
the fuck's going on here?
What the fuck? Why she hit me up? She about to do something, bro? She about to leave town, bro? Like, why she hit me in a minute? She normally takes 20, 30 minutes.
Bitch trying to see where your ass at.
Some day right.
Hey, baby, what's going on?
Some day right.
What you doing?
It's just when it's out of. It's when it's out of the normal. Is when niggas be like, yo.
Where have you been? Where you? Oh,
yo, so fast.
Yeah, yo, feel me? So I ain't tripping. Out of normal, I'm on your ass,
I don't
bitch.
put nothing past none of these hoes nowadays, bro. These hoes acting like us.
You don't trust these hoes.
Nah, real talk, these hoes acting like us nowadays. I swear to God.
Exactly. That's what makes it worse. Yeah.
Even worse than us.
They savage. They savage.
They even worse than us, bro.
I mean,
yo, when you see my nigga Future drop today, so fuck that nigga. We fighting back.
What did he drop?
He dropped his new album.
But let me tell you one thing about
all this toxic shit.
Let me tell you one thing.
Toxic. His last song was like some Valentine's song.
He said, "I like you anyway." That's the name of his album.
Yeah, straight up.
And he's
like
let
anyway.
Let me tell you something about Future, how they try to paint this.
His last song was like a Valentine's song or some shit.
Yeah, two Valentine's, nigga.
He said Valentine's the worst.
It's the worst day because you got to buy for so many gifts for so many hoes.
Nigga, that's your fault, nigga. You should have broke up with half of them hoes.
Guess what? But guess what?
That shit was hard though. That shit was ripping.
They're all okay with it.
But guess what?
They're all okay.
He's the nigga. He's the nigga. So guess what? Even if you decide you don't want to do shit with none of them bitches, they still coming back.
Of course.
You feel me? They'll just have attitudes and give you bullshit for a minute. But they ain't going nowhere.
No.
What do you feel about them GQ giving him the best rapper?
GQ gave him the best what?
So on GQ magazine,
he got a little
it says right below it. So he's on the cover, and it says Future, the best rapper alive, on GQ magazine. Now, my take on it is Future is not a rapper.
GQ ain't a hip hop.
There's somebody
I was gonna say that too. First of all, who is on that panel that's qualified to pick hip hop?
Nobody. They're GQ. They have nothing.
Because if they knew, even Future himself probably was laughing when they said that shit.
Maybe if they said the freshest man alive, like
most influential, maybe
they could have said most influential. They could have said they could even said rock star, because Future makes trap rock. That nigga will get on that bitch and be croning, not necessarily rapping about nothing.
That's probably what he best should be known for. Yeah, like the best.
It's hip hop rock.
Because he's like the pioneer of that shit. Yeah, hip hop rock star.
It's hip hop rock star shit, bro.
Yeah.
And then Thugger followed suit. Love fucking what's the name? Uzi, all these niggas follow suit because that nigga gets on that shit with the niggas. That's Future Hendrix, bro.
Yeah, Future Hendrix for real.
Yo, the man got a song.
That shit was hard.
I think some of my shit might be inspired by Future Hendrix.
That nigga,
not Future Hendrix.
That's
a whole nother vibe.
Yeah, that was a vibe.
Because how many songs you got? How many hit songs he got where the man is on that shit singing?
A lot.
Ripping it too.
Incredible. He can't even sing, but he's melodic. That's rock and roll.
Turn on the lights.
See, that's how you know it's rock and roll. You know that, right? Because rock and roll niggas can't sing.
Yeah. That shit is so that Thug niggas be singing his song like word, because it's not no. It's like
it's melody. It's not like.
Of course he got his rap. Of course he got his rap shit, but even when he's rapping, that nigga's freestyling everything, bro. I see, bro. Future cannot write that because it's not intricate. The man that get on that bitch, I just fucked your bitch in some Gucci flip flop. He didn't write that. He didn't write
What you mean?
He didn't know. He said it himself. He was doing an interview and he made that song after he fucked Scottie Pippen old lady.
Yeah, he flipped that. He freestyled.
That nigga said he went into that shit.
I just fucked your bitch.
And he was in there with Metro Boomin.
He said he didn't write it.
He said, he said
Metro
Boomin went there and played the beat and he was like, he said dirty soda, iced tea, something, Spike Lee. And think about it.
Guess what? On his way to the studio, he was thinking about that bar like a motherfucker. Like, yo, Jesus, iced tea, I would have killed you when I get to the studio.
So it's not saying that these niggas. So people, it's a misconception of freestyling. So start off, if you go in there and you didn't write anything, but you pre-thought of a lot of stuff in your brain, it's a freestyle, nigga. You didn't pen.
It ain't a freestyle.
You didn't pen.
You freestyled the verse and he punched you in and shit and made a song out of it.
That's what I'm saying. He punched in.
Freestyles.
Punching is not freestyle.
Look, all right.
You freestyled it,
I think,
but you didn't freestyle it
right now.
No one is gonna go
because it's pretty much like you wrote it in your head. That's not a freestyle.
All right, so what about this? All right, no, listen. There's a lot. Those.
You're
gonna write.
I do this, nigga.
You might start off. You might write 4 in your head, right? And then you come on, and the rest of it is just, all right, let me see if I can catch some shit real quick. All right, nah, I ain't like that. Run me back again.
Okay, I wrote 4 and then I freestyled the rest.
You pen 4 in your head. not even pen. Like, I would be driving in my car and think of a bar, right? Oh, that shit's fire. I think of another bar. That shit's fire. Let me go to the studio and see what's going on. Now, as I'm rapping, I might think of that bar and put it in the mix.
Add to it. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you put a written bar in your freestyle to try to finesse niggas.
So that means that...
Nigga, I do this, nigga. The fuck you trying to...
So does that mean Jay-Z writes everything? Because Jay-Z does not actually pen a word.
But that's what I've been said from a long time ago.
I mean, he rewrites it in his head.
They
It's not a freestyle.
that because Biggie said that from a long time ago. How they don't write. They just... But yeah, they just punch in.
So the thing is, a lot of those things...
You say it in your head and you go back and forth and you write, you sing it in your head.
There are some punch-ins, but a lot of them might go straight through. A lot of them go straight through, you know?
Yeah,
I mean, they're good at this. They're experts
bars
at that
off
shit,
rip,
yeah.
And then, hold on, bring that back. And then you add to it again.
I'm going to have to shout somebody out. Give them
That's freestyling and then adding to it. So it's like, it's kind of a mix of both.
I'm going to give somebody honorable mention when it comes to that freestyle shit, and I see
Lil Wayne?
No. Lil Wayne's the GOAT. You don't need no honorable mention.
That's why you say no.
GOAT. Bro, a lot of people don't know this, but if you ever seen this nigga Tory Lanez in the studio, that nigga doesn't write either. Bro, I watched this nigga make a song called Quarantine. I'm talking about like, he was in the chat and they were like, yo, make a song. He's on live.
Oh yeah, I see.
Make a song. They're like, I make a song about quarantine.
Freestyle. Yeah, he got
that
talent.
Right.
He got talent, yo. That boy got talent.
That pussy so good, I brought that bitch over in quarantine. And that nigga said one more too. He said, all right, stop that real quick. Run it.
Okay,
and that
so
nigga
that's
did
not
the
a
whole
freestyle.
song. It is. Because he never thought of nothing. He said
stop.
It's still freestyling because you're trying to
think of something to say.
But it's not written. It's on spot.
So you're saying in the cypher when them niggas get to you, you could stop and be like, yo, give me a second.
But that's a different
you could be like, stop. Yo, hey,
right,
y'all boys been killing this shit. Y'all niggas been killing this shit.
Hold
on a second. Hold on, let me think of some shit.
Let me rephrase it.
All right, I got y'all boys. That niggas gonna think you brought some written shit.
Let me rephrase it.
Old school freestyle, that's a lost art.
Yeah, you comparing old school to new
school. We're gonna rephrase it. These guys are not using pen and pad. I'm gonna just say that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, okay. Nobody's done that.
And guess what?
Decades
it's not easy to do that.
Because the technology, it actually makes it easier. I hate to tell you, but
of course, with the punching in, punching out. I've been to the studio and
it
sounds like
instead of having to write down, it's like almost lazier because you don't have to write now. You can just say whatever you want, and you got somebody punching and punching out.
That's the engineer. The engineer has to do all the work now.
Right. Sitting in the chair,
so you don't have to write nothing.
So the artist doesn't really even get the chance to be an artiste.
Bro,
the engineer is the artist.
Let me say, I heard a few. I heard a few.
Next to the art because he's cutting up the bars, and you might freestyle 4 or 5 bars in a row, and then okay,
stop
boom,
that.
that's
I
hot.
gotta try again. Hold on.
And then maybe let me get a word to rhyme with that, and then I bring it back, and then you start again, and then you put that with that.
All of them.
So that's kind of freestyling, but you're putting it together to make
But guess what?
That's what
that shit be taking longer than the nigga who wrote this shit and go in there and spit the shit.
Of course.
So
you see what these engineers nowadays that are like in there with Jay-Z and in there with Lil Keys and all the niggas. I'm looking at this shit like, wait a minute. The nigga will say some shit like, then I'm at the podcast, and then I have to haul ass, right? Yeah. And they're like, oh, now cut right there. And then you'll see him cut at that podcast, and when that nigga come in to finish it, and he runs it, bro, it's like that shit wasn't cut. Yeah. It's like you are.
Like I've done that thousands of times.
You know, a lot of they can do it in one take.
But they do it like this, though. Like, of course, we don't have the equipment to do. We have to kind of and get it over there. Them niggas just, within the time that nigga says, all right, run me again, it's already there to go. Like, what are they doing? I guess it must be something that goes like that, like an auto.
Super fast.
It has to be an auto thing.
Will they stop it?
They stop it. He's like, I'll run it back again. And when he runs it back again, it'll start from here and here, and then it automatically just on pace, like right there, and it sounds like it never ever stopped. A lot of the songs you hear now, these niggas.
Plus, you can see the bars. You can move it. You can move the switch right to where they want.
Let's say when they punch in, right? A lot of times you can really. I've heard people punching, and you can tell they punching.
But that's on the person.
You can tell.
Because some people are good at punching in, some people are bad. They don't know their tone when they punched in and they come in off tone or different energy and shit. Some people perfected that. If you're dealing with somebody who doesn't know how to perfect that, then when they punch in, it's going to sound like shit. And you're going to have to do some extra shit or tell them to do it over.
Like, damn, you on a different tone than the first one, bitch.
Say the other bar again and roll into the new one just so you have the same energy.
That's what I tell them. I'll start them back a little bit.
Go back
2 bars and be like, start these bars so you have the same energy and the same momentum and flow perfectly into the next shit.
Exactly.
Some niggas come to the studio can't do that shit. So it's more on the person.
So all right, so I feel like sort of you've been rapping for so long that you shouldn't have to even really pen anymore. Like I want you.
I'm an artist, bruh.
I'm saying you're
like think about this. Dog, I think you're so good at making buildings. No. You shouldn't even make blueprints anymore.
No, wait.
What, nigga?
That. No,
I'm serious about this shit.
But listen, what I'm about to say to you. I feel like just for some lyrical exercise, you know how Jay-Z was doing, called lyrical exercise. I feel like you should say, all right, I'm gonna go in the studio. I'm gonna put a beat on, and I'm gonna go in that bitch with nothing written at all. Maybe a few pre-thoughts that you thought about, and you just go, just spit it. You'll be surprised how raw that shit sounds, bro.
I've done that before. And
I
regretted it because I know I could have went harder.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about as far as you can go.
I freestyled. I punched the whole shit.
But as far as like,
bro, you remember? I'm on my way. Yeah. I'm on my way.
But you ripped that.
I know, but I didn't like the verse because I was like, damn, I could have snapped harder on that shit.
Is that the one where you said with the Mac in the K?
I don't remember whatever I did. No, that's just you mad. Back in the day, I had the Mac in the cake. Got to read in the back on the lay. Never made hesitate. I'm ready to spray. All right, what we got next, man? We almost full. We almost full, man. We got a topic or two left for these boys, man. What we got in here?
You heard about your boy Kevin Samuels?
What happened with that nigga?
Something happened in
this nigga. He said, I don't agree. I'm just telling y'all what happened. We reporting what's going on in these streets like we always do. This nigga said, if you are a woman 35 or older and ain't been married yet, you are considered leftovers.
But you know why he said that?
And niggas ain't fucking with you.
See, he's not necessarily wrong. He's not wrong.
I see what he's trying to say.
He's not wrong for saying that, and he's not right for saying that. Let me explain.
It's just not foul.
Let me explain something to you right now.
I don't know.
You want to know what's
I can't say leftovers. I don't agree. I don't agree, baby.
But guess what? Some leftovers be better than the original.
Yeah, leftovers be better than fire.
When you warm it up,
yeah, the next day.
Juice got to take. Let him go. I got after him.
Leftovers,
let me chime in on this.
Let me chime in.
We talking about leftover women after 35.
You want to know why?
According to Kevin
I'm gonna tell you why he
Samuels.
said that.
It's too many.
I'm gonna chime in on the situation. I don't agree. Kind of agree. Don't agree. I think that when you're 35, you might possibly have to have your. What's the word?
I don't know.
You have to have your
shit
you
together.
have to have your
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what.
You have to have your standards a little bit lower. You know why? Because let me tell you why.
Because you're leftovers.
Nah, not even just. It's not even just that. On this
Why she gotta be having standards low?
Exactly.
Listen.
Why would you have to do that?
Real talk.
Maybe
listen.
that's what she got to be.
I want you guys to listen, though. This is very important.
Into her own
because a lot of people don't know this equation right here, bro. To you, there's 7 women on this earth. For you, there's 7 women on this earth. For me, there's 7 women on this earth. And for him, there's 7 women on this earth. For 7 women on this earth, there's 1 man. You get what I'm saying? There's not enough. Every girl will never get a husband. They can't. It's impossible because there's not enough men for them. So if you don't kind of snatch somebody early, or not even early, if you don't snatch somebody, period, or you don't look good enough to snatch, even when you get to 35 and all that, it kind of is gonna go a little bit downhill for you because there's not that much men, and they're gonna go after what's more attractive. Like you might be 1 in 7, and then they got a 27-year-old right here to pick from. Then he got a 35. Then he got a little 28.
Yo,
you're just trying to be nice.
We all gonna go. I'm gonna let you go.
Right, I'm gonna say this.
Not enough women for niggas, bro.
He got a
There's
point
not enough men
because
for women. I mean,
That doesn't.
by the time a girl is 35, she already, let's just say from 18, she like 17 years in the game of dating, interacting with men, all that shit. And most hold on. Most females, I feel you. Most females ain't living under a rock. You know what I'm saying? They out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, they go to major universities. You know what I'm saying? They be in major cities, big cities. So they're interacting with all kind of men, all kind of places, all kind of background. And they still, by the time they hit 35, it's like, damn, no one want them. It's like, bruh. Like, you can't always say it's like ain't no good men out here.
Wait, who said that?
I gotta go
real quick. You said the 1 to 7 with women and men and shit, right?
Yeah,
it's
not enough. It's not enough men for. It's not enough.
Okay, so say that's that girl, right? That's that girl, right? And there's the dude. Who do you think is gonna fuck 7 different people first? The woman or the dude? The woman. Even though the woman only has one versus 7.
The woman will, but
the woman is gonna have way more attempts of men than the man would of women.
I can get. I ain't gonna say no.
So it almost doesn't even matter.
I can get the same amount of
because she's gonna get more dick, and the man's gonna get pussy.
I can get the same.
But naturally, women do get hollered at way more than a man gets hollered at.
Of course, but as you get older now, as a man, I can get pussy the same amount as a woman get. I swear to God. I'm pretty sure you can if you want to go get some front right now. You bag a bitch and fuck.
I don't know nothing.
But it might not be you're not on that no more. You know what I'm saying? You're not on that no more. You got your little things. But like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You got your things or whatever. But you know, in the prime days, bro, me and this nigga, dog, me, still prime, nigga. Dog, me, Mike, they call me Edmund, bro.
Right, it doesn't matter how much you fuck. Women can fuck more. They just don't want to.
No, of course they can. They just don't want to. But we have the capability of doing the same thing. But them bitches don't have to. Not as much as that. Them bitches don't have to.
Nah, you just gotta be a top.
See, they would say
you gotta be that nigga.
You get pussy pics?
Yeah,
all the time.
Not all the time though.
Women get dick pics all the time.
And I can tell you this right now: them bitches don't like that.
No,
bitches don't want to see a dick.
My opinion on this 35 thing, though,
I swear,
because
you know why? Because they're emotional characters.
I'm hearing what you saying.
They love that dick. They would love to see.
No, they want to see it in person. Though. I'm telling you, though.
I hear what you saying. I hear what you saying about that's true. But the average 35, they probably had their experiences, been around the world.
I can't find my baby.
So now that's what you trying to say, but you can't consider every 35 a leftover now because
no, my mom got married at 35.
There might have been women who. Maybe they didn't have no kids yet by 35. Maybe they were hard nosed down, went to school and got their profession going, and now they got their own shit. So then now which sometimes what a nigga really wants is a girl to come to him when she got her shit together and is got her own empire built up a little bit, and now she can come to another nigga who got his shit together and come together. Some people feel that's the way to do it. So what if she's like that? She finally gets herself together at 30, 35. I know 35 is pushing it, but
I'm gonna tell you what I noticed when I've been in all my days.
You can't call leftovers, son.
In all my days,
leftovers.
Listen, in all my days, what I've noticed, because even when I was 21, I was smashing the bitch 30.
And what about a young nigga to a 35 chick? She might be the sugar mama.
Bagging her, bro.
He probably loving that woman. She probably put it on that
when
nigga.
I was young, I had an
that's gonna be his first pick,
bro.
So that's gonna be his first pick. She gonna be somebody's first pick.
Come on, bro.
So you could say you can't say
and
leftovers.
Kevin Samuels, dog, doesn't that man like men?
You gonna be one of them motherfuckers?
No, I'm asking you.
I don't know.
I don't know or not.
You brought that shit up, nigga. You gonna be one
somebody
of these motherfuckers
said no, but
accusing a black man of being gay.
I'm not accusing it.
You just asked if he was gay.
The last time we were over here, I think this nigga Mike was saying something about the man being like that, and he cannot really speak on those situations if you don't mess with shorties. I'm not trying to bash nobody, bro. They can do what they want to do on that side, bro.
You brought it up.
Let's don't bring that shit over here. No, the reason why I brought it up because I'm feeling like what I'm saying is you can't speak on men and women if you don't deal with women. That's the only reason I brought it up. That's simple.
I mean, he was married.
So you say he doesn't deal with women?
No, he probably.
I don't know.
He has to have some kind of experience,
I was asking because I heard.
He gotta have some kind of experience the way he's talking.
Definitely.
He was married twice and he got one kid.
Okay.
But the shorties that be calling into that man, bro, they just got to know they about to get tried if they don't look good. I'm telling you right now. And that shit be
No,
set up.
as long as they're respectful. There's women on there who look butt ugly, and he talks to them as long as they have sense.
You expect this? Look at you. Yeah,
no, as long as they have, as long as they're not delusional.
Look at you.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that's delusional.
Some bitches is delusional as fuck.
So if they're not delusional and they're like this, that, and then that, they're like, okay, I know, talk to them like a regular person. But if you're like, these guys out here, they blah blah, like, bitch, look at you.
Some of them need a reality check though. Because I've seen some bitches on there that go on the show.
They're delusional.
And they're not looking good at all. I'm talking about like a 4. Right? And they're like, oh, I think I deserve a man that makes a lot of money. And he's like, why do you deserve that? And she's like, oh, just because they don't have a reason to say that. They don't have a reason to say why they deserve it. That's the problem. They don't really. And then nigga will be like, everybody deserves it. That nigga be like, yo, shorty, you like 37 years old. You look like a 6 on a good day. That nigga was trying her because she really was not looking that good though. You know what I'm saying? So if you go up there, you gotta kind of.
Bruh, that's kind of bullshit, right? Yeah. If she didn't look good, right? Sometimes I fuck with him, sometimes I don't. If she didn't look good and she said she looked like a 6, this nigga literally said Sweetie was a 6.
Nah,
he's bugging.
She's like an 8.
Bad.
Sweetie's bad as fuck.
Yeah,
she's bad as fuck. And when she put that makeup on, she's 10.
And even if you said she was a 6, what is your 7, nigga? What is your 8?
He called her a 6?
Nah, yeah, Kevin Samuels.
No, Kevin Samuels.
I think he was just hating, bro. There's no way.
Hard bitch.
He was hating.
What's up with him?
He was hating. He was hating.
I got these not too long ago, but maybe like a little couple.
Focus, niggas. The fuck was I talking about?
Kevin Samuels.
Look at my sneakers.
Kevin Samuels on Monkey.
Kevin Samuels got some new sneakers out, nigga. The fuck?
Get you some new ones. Right?
Hell nah, I'm rocking Tim's till the day I die.
Nigga, y'all got the drip, nigga. We putting you on
this nigga trying to stomp niggas out.
Ray got the good old Oreo joints. It's just like 2 bands. Don't even know it.
Ain't even know.
A little quick 600.
Yeah, you gotta eat.
We got another top for the road. We about the feet. We got another one of y'all full. You full?
Again. I'm full.
You full?
I'm not full, but man don't want to eat no more food though.
You full?
I guess.
Yeah.
I'll go with majority.
Until next time.
We full, man.
This is 36.
Something light. You feel me? You don't always need to fucking
we
stack
gonna keep
the
some
plate.
for later. We got leftovers.
You know what I'm saying?
We got leftovers.
Yeah. It's been a good week.
And not 35 and over leftovers.
Yeah, we gonna get back at them. You feel me? But What's on Your Plate podcast, episode 36. You know what I'm saying? We did that shit. You feel me?
I think that we should start. I think we should start closing with just one inspirational word. And I'm going to say it.
I'm saying?
The ladder of success is never crowded at the top.
The fuck are you talking? That's not a word, nigga.
No, it's only crowded at the bottom.
I said quote.
You didn't say quote. You said word.
Start off. This is Lex Luthor right here.
I thought he was going to say one
never
word.
Listen to the Lord's word.
This is Lex Luthor.
You think he just gave you one word? He gave you a few of them words.
Yeah, the word, yeah.
Yeah, but
that boy just laid the
everybody
words
knows the
on
Lord's
you.
word is a bunch of words. Versus somebody saying, yo, I got one word for you.
Saints word.
You got 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Juice, run back one more time just in case they hear you.
The ladder of success is never crowded at the top. If he make it, you can make it. If he makes it, you can make it. If I make it, you can make it. If he makes it, you can make it. Because guess what? There's ample room up at the top, baby.
You know what a motherfucker need to make? What's on my plate?
What's on
so
plate?
show that you love.
36, baby.
Share, like, tap.
We out
You
this
can't
bitch.
sit with us.
See y'all next week, boys.
Show that you love.